Hello, my name is Joe. I'm a 17-year-old kid from Canada who has a 2007 Ford Ranger. I'm just gonna do a quick video pretty much explaining who I am, why I'm here, and what this whole channel is about. Growing up, I've never really been mechanically inclined. It's always kind of been woodwork, carpentry, stuff like that. I've never really been into mechanics and I never really knew anything. In fact, I know quite literally nothing. I've had this truck for like almost a year now. I got it last October and there is some stuff that needs to be done to it, but not too much. So kind of the point of this channel is just for me to like log my experience learning about cars, because eventually down the road this truck is going to have issues that come by and I am going to have to fix them. I've already had like the alternator switched out, the battery switched out, all the oils replaced, stuff like that. But I'm not very good when it comes to mechanics. I've never really been that highly educated about it. Under the hood, there isn't much wrong. Let me find the... Under the hood, there isn't really much wrong with it. There is little to nothing wrong with it, actually. The truck is in really good condition under the hood, but I know later down the line there will be issues under the hood, and I just kind of want to have this as a huge learning curve or a learning experience, and I'm just kind of logging it publicly just so I can look back at it later down the line and think, oh, I could have done this better, I could have done that better, this was done right, that was done right, just things like that, just for me to kind of have a log of some sort for me to look back at later down the line, just kind of for fun, and just kind of have this whole thing, this whole experience of learning mechanics all kind of somewhere I can look and date back all the way to day one, which is today. Actually getting in the truck, the only few things that I want to do that I have planned at least is like changing the cluster lights. I have new ones on the way. I have tail lights that I want to replace, some corroded wires that I want to fix, and like getting emblems on the front of the truck. Now, a lot of those, if not all of those, seem extremely easy to people who do know mechanics or do understand this stuff. But for me, like some of the stuff that I'm doing, like even the cluster, like replacing the lights in the cluster, uh, it just honestly just doesn't make any sense to me, at least for right now. So it's also kind of just gonna be fun to for other people to look back at and kind of like laugh at it, because I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing, but I'm kind of experimenting this side of the mechanic side of things. So yeah, so far this truck has nothing actually physically wrong with it. It's just got a few cosmetic issues that I do want to kind of touch up and make look nicer, like it's missing an emblem, stuff like that. But all of the stuff, or at least some of the stuff, like replacing the tail lights, replacing the cluster lights, are things I actually haven't done before, and I do want to try to learn and experience on my own. And whatever I make mistakes on, which there will be plenty, I can, look back at later, laugh at it, and kind of just have a good time. So I just wanted to make this video explaining who I am, why I'm here, and I feel like that did justice. I'm here just to kind of experiment on mechanics, try something new I've never tried before, so I'm not 30 down the line with something going on under the hood and I have absolutely no clue what's going on. I don't want that to be the case, so I want to learn now before it's too late. If this is the kind of stuff you guys are interested in, if this is something that anyone's interested in, it's pretty much just going to be a whole collage of me doing things to my truck and me doing stupid mistakes and humiliating myself on the internet. That's pretty much what this whole channel is going to be about. So if that's kind of content that you think would be funny, you can like it, you can share it, subscribe. It's completely up to you. You don't have to, because this is mainly just for a personal for personal purposes. I just kind of want to look back at it later. But if anyone does end up liking it, feel free to share it, comment on it, subscribe, like, it's totally up to you guys. So I feel like that did justice. The cluster lights are coming today, so if I can replace those in a video, that would be kind of cool. I've never done that, don't know what to do. So yeah, I feel like that whole thing just kind of wraps up why I'm here, what the purpose of this channel is. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one.